everyone, welcome back to Factorio. Okay, so let's continue on with the survival series. Now, in the last episode we had just figured out how to get 2 items flown up here. Actually 3 items pretty much. We're going to have no plates going this way and then we'll have the 2 other things going this way here. Now, I have been thinking as well, and I might actually just completely swap these here around. So that'll be red, green, the black, whatever that is, and then the blue one. Because I want to keep everything sort of uniform and keep everything sort of consistent as well. So that's what we're going to do. So first things first, we're just going to suspend all this here. And we can't reach that. Just going to suspend this for now. And what we're going to do is we're going to completely remove each at a time. So, oh, there's no space in that. I tell you what I will do though is try to see if I can take over as much as possible and put it in this first box here. So that's going to go in there. Yeah. We'll get that all changed out now in a second. So that's going to be that and gear cogs. So we need we'll work it out as we go along. So this is going to be plates and gear cogs. Where is the gear cogs? So that's going to be red. Let's change that there to red. This one's going to be green. This one's going to be the military. I don't know, I need to get used to these names. And then this one's going to be the chemical. And then we can expand out to the left here. So because that's that. So this here just needs to be conveyor belts. So I'm just going to take everything out of these here first. So this is going to be conveyor belts. This. And this one's going to be the grabber. Where is that way grabber? Oh, I'll take one out. And this one's going to be the grabber. Oh yeah, I did pick one up there. Go. Right, so let me just check again. So this is, yep, that's okay. This one's going to be the which uses, so walls are going to be on their own, and then the grenade and clip are going to be on that. So grenade, so clip, grenade, and this one's going to be the what do you call it, wall. And then the last one is going to be, so it needs 2 engine units, sulfur, and 3 advanced circuits. So the advanced circuit's going to be on its own, so this is going to be advanced circuit. Did I not have an advanced circuit on us? Oh yeah, because we didn't have it, that's right. And then this one's going to be the engine unit and sulfur. And the engine unit. So we need to go and get some of that other stuff made. So we just need to take this here out. Take that out. That's coming out. That's coming out. Just make sure that these here are all clear first. And then we're going to replace the belt. So that shouldn't be too hard. So we'll start off with this one here first. And replace that back in. And it goes out 1. Oh. And it goes all the way up here. Okay, so that's that. Same with this one here. That's going in there. We will be replacing. I'm just doing a quick thing here. Make sure that there's no stuff in the way. And then this is like this. Followed by this. And same with this here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. And this going here, which takes a left turn, runs up all the way along here. So we need to do that for all of them, and then I need to put that wee building back. That needs to be this. And then that's going to be this one here. There we go. Perfect. Now, we need to replicate what we see here. So that's going, and that's going. They're going around to the side. Here, here, and here. And then we're taking the conveyor belt and we're modifying it. So that's what way is that? That's just a hook, right? Okay. So we just need to do this. This goes this, and runs all the way up. Like that. Excellent. So this is the way we're gonna have it going there. Bit trippy looking at that. It's funny looking. And let's see. That's okay, so we can expand out. Alright, so the only thing is now we're missing that wee piece of plastic that's going in there. So we are good to turn these back around. Just lift that there up. So that's picking up the plates, that's good. Now, we have too many components flowing around the outside. There's not enough room to navigate around. So maybe we'll have some sort of a limiter or something. But we do need to get them boxes stacked back on. So we do need to get... tell you what we will do. We'll clear it manually here for a sec, just to get it going. There we are. And that should make some room. So I should grab all items. And I'm thinking, for the sake of simplicity, maybe we'll put these grabbers down here. So we kind of want those conveyor belts to be free. It's not picking up that many things. That's because there's not enough stuff getting made. So what we can do is, we do need to make, we said we'd make a couple of things. We need to make those, these here, which is, no, this stuff here, this needs to be made. Is that what's flowing around at the minute? Or has that completely stopped? Looks like it's completely stopped. And it doesn't seem to be deploying them down for some reason. Oh, because there's none about, right. And it's completely jammed up here as well, but it looks things right. Okay, so we need to limit the amount of plates that are going on at any time. So we need to find out a way to do this. How are we going to do that? What happens if we remove these? Does that get it going again if we do that? Will the brake reach around? Or will it just do... it's just doing copper for some reason. I'm going to try to see if I can get it to do steel plate, because if anything, it's going to filter priority. And then maybe we'll like recirculate it or something. Yeah, see, it's jammed up there again. We need some way to regulate how the stuff goes round. Everything needs to go around without an issue. Because of the amount of plates that are coming off, so it is. So we could have a thing that grabs the plates and puts them down here. Now if there's too many circulating around. Yeah, we could do that. So we need to sort of mix and match. I wonder if this here will do a good enough job at mixing and matching them. We put this down here. Like that. Will it actually mix them up? No, not exactly. Output priority is left. Input priority is left. Just check that again and see if it works. Yeah, see, I kind of wanted to mix it back. Oh, that seems to have done something there. But what has it done? We need to sort of mix everything a bit. And then this one can go like that. Right, let's get this going. Oh, it seems to work like that. Okay, so we're gonna get this whole thing cleared. We need to get it all completely cleared of let's do that again. Right, and then it should circulate. Right. That should get things going. Yeah. Right, we'll let that work away for a bit. Because we do need iron. Oh, we do need things flow down here. That should sort of mix everything up a wee bit there. Now, I haven't looked at any tutorials now for doing this, but this is just completely my own take on it. There's plates flowing around there. I wonder if it'll just go round in time. Or will it pick everything up? Yeah, it is. It's picking them all up to make the gears. But it should drain it completely. I will let it walk away. Not a major issue. I'm gonna let it do its own wee thing. So there's cogs going around there. Copper. Wait, is copper even supposed to go down here? I don't think so, is it? Nope. Right, I've spotted a slight issue. It's not supposed to be up there. There we are. That's the way it's supposed to be. Don't want it to be unnecessarily black and stuff. Oh, it doesn't seem to have done that. No, it's... I wonder if it needs to go up and under. Or we could have it completely like manual operated. Where it has to take the loads and put it on to the whole system, but that slows everything down. So what I'm saying, but that is, if we have the grabbers mixing things about. So if we have these ones go this way and up into that, that puts them on that side. Well, I suppose, yeah, it puts everything on the one side then. And then it favours one or the other. If anything, That needs to go. I wonder if that would work. So it's kind of mixing and matching everything about. Not exactly, no. This is actually beginning to be a wee bit of a nightmare. This is what we didn't want. We want items to flow around freely. Picks up whatever it needs, deposits wherever it needs. There's too much copper going on this. So what you would probably want this might sound a wee bit idiotic, but you might actually want to slow these here down, taking the rate off. And you might actually want to deposit everything onto the one side. Just trying to think here out loud. So if we want to mix the two of them together, I need this to be demonstrated. I think I had a method like this at the start. Oh, yes. That's kind of working, but for some reason it's not that kind of did work. I think we're going to employ this. Yeah, I think we're going to employ this idea. That seemed to have worked that time. So, we'll get it cleared and we'll do this again. Clear it again. It is a complete nightmare, but I'm sure there's people like screaming there is a way to do it. Alright, this should work now. I don't think there's any need for this. Or maybe even take priority of this here. Let them feed around now. Hopefully this works, because we wanted to sort of put everything onto the one. Maybe even do something like that, or put it all onto one side. Yeah, it should work. You'll know when the train comes around again what way the format it goes. There's far too many what do you call copper, so I might actually take these here off. So what we'll do is we'll filter them off and put it into a chest. Right, we're too full here. Need to get rid of something here. What can we get rid of? Oh, let's see this in action. It's favoring one or the other. I don't really like the way it does that. We probably actually want more place than anything else, really. That's probably the main thing. Right, I need to get rid of... how do I throw that? Chuck that on the ground. I have no space, so I'm going to have to put something down. I'll put this here down. And stick this over here. Get this to pick up this. There we are. Get that. Right, now we're getting it. Too much copper. Alright. Yeah, maybe we'll do both left. Actually, it needs to be 50-50. That's pretty much it. But it doesn't seem to be doing that. I don't know why. Why it does that. Probably do need to be feeding copper back into the system as well. It's far too much there, sort of laying around. Anyway. Skip all that. We need to do well, we have that there pretty much working away, but we should actually be stockpiling on the plate because we don't have enough of that. So what what we should do is stockpile on a load of this. And move this around. That needs to go. Then feed this way, and now we'll see if we can get this thing to work again. See, there's no gap. There's no gap in the thing, so there isn't to sort of slow everyone down. And we do need to get another one of these here going. It's, right, does that work now? So that's grabbing a load there now. Stockpiling. And we probably should put these into chests as well. Which then goes into... And then we have Yeah, and there's not enough plates going into this. We probably get the train to stop here a wee bit often. When I say often, I mean it needs to stay here for at least a minute. That'll probably work now. Was that there before? I think it was. I can't remember. Where's that away to anyway? Oh, it's up to coal, okay. Right. I'm producing a nice amount of... what do you call it? That's good. Now, just the only issue, the reason why all that's probably stopping is because we've no bricks going into the thing as well, so we need to create bricks and we need to create walls, so walls need to get pumped into this. So we need to pretty much bring everything over to this. Right, so we need to send stuff over. So this is the drills. These are making the bricks, which are doing a good enough job. It's just that we're not actually taking anything out of this. So this is all going to get replaced, so might as well rip this all up. And we do need to flip the orientation of everything pretty much. So let's... do I have enough space for everything? I'm going to dump plates that I'm not using in here. There we go, that'll solve things for a bit. Okay. Good. That's what we want. But rather if that was doing both. High priority. Doesn't seem to do anything. So we'll send some stuff about. Right, let that work away. Right, let's get back to here with the stone. So we do need to reverse everything. The stone and the making of the stone is going to go here, and then we need to craft the stone into these. So it will require having to put this here, which will then deposit it. Well, we don't want to deposit onto, so it's going to have to go onto the outside belt. So we're gonna put it like this, and we want to put this here. A small grabber. I need the small grabber. I'm just gonna make a bunch of these. We're just gonna put it on this side. And then the stone is going to feed in from a belt. And a range of different things here. We do need to get these here furnaces moved. Also need to remember about coal. Furnaces. And then we need coal line to go into the back of this here along with stone. So we'll get all stone to flow down this direction, or go up a direction, yeah. So we'll go up along here, remove these walls. And stone's gonna come round. Then we'll put a filter to pick up any foreign objects. Which is going to flow. We are going to have coal cone in this side. And then this is going to come down along here. But before we connect this in, we need to put this grabber here, which is then going to grab any ore. Actually, anything that's not this, and put it into a chest. So anything, blacklist anything that's not that there from going in. And now we can join that up. So that goes on this side. And then we have another bunch of these. And we need a coal, which we have there. That coal can continue up around and go in here. And it should join nicely. So that's going to go here, here, here. And let's get this all joined up. And that's okay to join straight up into that. And let's get this thing fired up. What are we missing for this here? Iron sticks. Oh, because we've no and we've no copper either. Just gonna go and grab some. Alright, let's make a bunch of this. And this should, in theory, work. And since we have loads of those, this can make walls. Ah, lovely. It's going at a nice sweet speed there. And now we can kickstart. I think that's pretty much all it really needs. Oh, it's jamming up a wee bit there, so it is. So any gap it finds in it, it should put that in, and then the rest should pretty much take off. If there is a gap. Actually, probably I'll create a gap up here. And then let's see which one of these here grabs that to make those walls. Wait, which one needs the walls? What is this doing? Which thing requires walls to go around? Oh, it's right. It's only picking it up. It's not actually doing it with it. Right. Okay. We also should have put this back. Actually, I tell you what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna move this. There's gonna be 2 boxes here, or 1 box. That's gonna go. This is gonna go here. This is gonna put it into here. That's gonna get moved and put it into here. And then we have that put this back. And this is gonna do the walls. And then we need electricity to go back into that. So it's going to continue making walls, and if it can't do any more, it'll feed it into storage. If it can't fit it onto the system. But there is far too many of these here getting created, so right. And there's not enough circuit boards getting done by the looks of things either. So let's get this back into. Get it back into motion again. And then hopefully that should take off. And we'll be able to see then what is clogging up this whole system. So that for some reason it's not creating the engines. So whichever one's is in charge of making the engines is not doing anything. Why is that? Because there's no gear cogs going into it. And why is there no gear cogs? Because they're probably being taken by this. So if then we probably need another one to make gear cogs. These are probably full. Yeah, see, that's the reason. They're all full. So I'm going to just... I think I might actually change these to go... on the opposite side. Yeah, if anything, this should be coming off the opposite side first. They shouldn't be coming off this side. Well, things like this here can, because they're more or less going straight in. They can stay. And then that needs to come off. Let's go on this side. This is coming off there. That's going off there. That's all going off there. This needs to come off. That needs to come off. Needs to come off. There. There. Not sure what this is doing. But we'll have it come off there anyway. Alright, let's see if that solved the issue. It's pretty much know where everyone goes. Oh. And now it's jammed up again. Maybe we do need to reset this entire thing. So I'm just gonna remove everything first, because there's too much of something getting made. And then hopefully this will balance everything out. This will be the only time we have to do this. I know there's loads of those big girders flowing around, but right. I think we have too many of these here getting produced. So I might actually halt the process of this. No need for that one. And let's check the engines to see if enough of them is being made. There's no pipes. Why is there no pipes? Because there's no plates. There's no plates because they're all getting taken off at the very start. And let's cease that for a second as well. Right. And so why? There's no room. Okay. We need to put those back. Right. Put that back. That's actually not a bad idea what I've done there. See the way it's doing the copper now? Sending that around. It needs a gap to fit all them other components on. It needs another gap. If anything, there needs to be two belts going around. One with copper on one side, one with plates on the other, and then the other one has both loads of components going around on it. Right. Yeah, I think two belts would have been a better idea. We could put two belts on. We could put two belts on. Because the second belt does not need to grab anything from the top. It only needs to put components on this side. So factory made components can go on one side of the belt, and then like stuff that has to be fired can go on to the other side of the belt. We could fit two belts in here fairly easily. So one for components. Yeah. I think we'll do that in the next episode. Okay, so very confusing times. I apologize for anybody who's screaming at the camera or the screen for saying that there's a particular way of doing this. If there is, don't be afraid to leave down a comment down below or visit the Discord channel is linked in the description. I am up for any suggestions, especially trying to get this thing to work. I'd rather not watch YouTube videos. I'd rather somebody explain it to me because I feel like that's better. Or if you want, maybe actually just send a YouTube video, and if it's your own stuff, just know, like, if it's your own content, I want to try and avoid watching other people's like YouTube videos for this sort of things. It's about learning how all this here works on my own, but also taking suggestions from other people if they have something better. So that's it for this here. Thanks very much for watching. We have quite a lot upcoming, a few more codes to do, so there is plenty of much to come. And also on Discord we have a schedule, and we also have an information board for upcoming events that will be happening to the channel. If you are enjoying the content, do consider subscribing to the channel as well as dropping a like if you are enjoying it. It helps show me what people are interested in, and I focus a lot more on those particular tasks. But that's it from me today. Thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. I would like to give a massive shout out to the channel donators. You help make these videos possible.